Marauders are moderately useful against them, but they're not the type of units that you'll tend to use. However, no, not Fire Bats, I wanted Reapers. Darn it. Fire Bats are pretty much worthless too. The Marines are great, but this is the only one I could really imagine spending points on. Because this is worthless, kinda useful. But the Reapers are nice, because the Reapers use up a lot of Vespian gas, and I'm collecting a lot of Vespian gas. So, Vespian gas is what I'm going to be kind of focusing on.
You look spooked.
What?
You've been seeing what the Protoss has to show you.
Spooked?
The memories shine through you as clear as day.
I saw a hybrid. Something unnatural. It was trying to corrupt the Protoss preservers. Who would have sent it there? Who controls something like that?
The one that made them for sure. That was just the first of many. Dark harbingers, man. Soon they'll be beyond numbering. And the stars will weep at what comes after.
How could you know all this?
I don't. I just feel it be true.
Level 800, Elite Tauren Chieftain is back with a new album, pulse-pounding rock that will shake the galaxy. Rock out with such hits as Rogues Do It From Behind, Tearing Up the Night, Another Hydralisk Bites the Dust, Saturday Night's Alright for Nuking, Lucy in the Sky with Mutus, Every Rose Has Its Thor, Touring in Your Galaxy, no! Rock and roll!
That first one is a very famous World of Warcraft guild name. There's a lot of guilds by the name of it. Let's see it again, cool. I'll cancel it right after it.
Elite Tauren Chieftain is back with a new album, pulse-pounding rock that will shake the galaxy. Rock out with such hits as Rogues.
Yeah, that's right. Rogues Do It From Behind. That is very, very famous. They're just totally doing a throwback to that sort of thing.
I don't think your buddy Horner likes me very much.
Okay, so that's all that. I really don't think you guys want to see me go through and actually do the 500 points on that, or 500,000. It's not actually that hard. You just have to do 2 purple upgrades, 2 red upgrades, and the rest of them bombs. And just, the best thing about bombs is not the fact that they kill everything on the screen. The best thing about bombs is it makes you immortal for about 3 or 4 seconds. So anytime that you're about to get damaged, if you hit the bomb at the right time, you're set.
Welcome back, sir. What did you discover from the crystal this time?
It's that obvious I used it, huh? Zeratul took the prophecy fragments he found to a temple, library, kind of both, I guess. But this weird Protoss Zerg hybrid had taken over the place.
You mean some sort of infested Protoss?
No, this wasn't like infestation at all. It was like someone took the strengths of both races and twisted them together. I gotta tell you, if these things are real, we're in a lot of trouble.
In laboratory. Mwah, wah, wah. Actually, let's go to the Armory first. Nope, Swan was top.
What's up, cowboy? You know you're looking kind of rough lately. Rougher than usual, I mean.
I've, got a lot going on right now, Swan. You know how it is.
Yeah, sure. You know, you might want to try laying off the sauce and get some shut-eye once in a while, huh?
Thanks, Mom. I'll get right on that.
Mom. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, probably can't get anything. Ooh, well. Okay, it says Diamondback I can upgrade. And base. Terran building. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Scanner sweep and call down. Oh yeah, mules. A lot of people love mules. So, Okay. Oh, I can get both of them. I forgot. That's one of the cool things about this one. Well, I mean, scanner sweep for invisible units outside of the area is practically required. So I'm going to purchase that just because it's something that's just required in this game. You can't go without scanner sweep. I mean, there might have been another way to get scanner sweep, but... all structure fires automatically put out, and the structures automatically repair themselves to 50% life. Do I want that? Not really. I think I'll stay at that point. Alright, let's go to the laboratory. Ooh, let's see what these things say now. It's been starting an anomalous sphere above the crystal. It's obviously an energy emitter, but it has such strong containment that the crystal can slowly draw power from it via some method I don't understand. That gives me an idea. Using our own containment technology, I can modify our SCV manufacturing process to double capacity with no increased risk, I think. Breakthrough. This energy in this crystal is not kept in a vortex pattern. It was warping the energy around so fast that I couldn't detect it. In an odd coincidence, the warping slowed just enough for my sensor to pick it up. Not sure how or why. Every time I reach my wit's end with this sample, something happens by chance, and I get a breakthrough. Is it helping me? Clearly I've been working on too many hours. I'm going to go lose some credits on some Lost Viking. Okay. The Zerg sample has developed large neural cortex. I've noticed it reaching to an external stimuli, but in a very disturbing way. When it detects my presence, it stops moving. Is it trying to play dead? Can it react at that level? I noticed earlier that Zerg alpha amino acids have unique R groups. I've run a full regimen on some. Results are stunning. Zerg aminos are able to combine dead cell matter with normal proteins to biosynthesize new cells. They don't suffer generational cell degradation. Simply put, a Zerg will never die of old age. They constantly renew themselves, albeit with radically changing cell structure. We could never harness this for biological use. We could, okay, the results would be foregone and horrifying, but I wonder if alloy Zerg tissue with some of our metals to make buildings that heal. The renewal process also throws off immense energy as a byproduct. Something there I should see about harnessing that energy. Okay, now what I'm thinking of is if we have the research that repairs buildings up to 50% and stops fires, that is sufficient enough for me to maybe not go with the research of that one, depending on how good the other one is. So, ships and okay, so that's what I was thinking of getting. That's just so not worth it. Energy? That is such a specialist... Okay, if we were Protoss, that would be probably very important. Or Protoss. But, yeah, there's battle cruisers, there's ghosts, there's science vessels, there's all sorts of other things that are like that are very important, but they just... You don't I mean, in the original game, you don't really have the situation where you run out of energy. I mean, yeah, sometimes you're annoyed that you can't lock down another vehicle or whatnot, but... I just don't see that as being useful at all. So I think I'm going to get that and then not the other research. At least for a while. And it is so annoying having to carry SCVs everywhere and they keep getting destroyed, and having SCVs try to follow battle cruisers and... Oh, so if this could eliminate the need of having SCVs follow battle cruisers, that would be really nice. Now, I don't know how slowly they talk about repairs, but yeah, research that one. Okay, that one's nice, but the fact that I won't even have to have SCVs doing that is just insane. That costs no money, whereas this one costs a decent amount of money and minerals. So I gotta do this one. That's gonna be so freaking awesome. It looks like there's another mission from the crystal that I can do.
I return to our ruined homeworld of Ire. The Zerg infestation still covered much of our beloved world. The desiccated remains of the Overmind were still there. A grim reminder of battles lost and battles won.
That sounds more daunting when he talks about the battles won than the battles lost. Okay. Oh man, this is going to go up to 3 and this one's going to go up to 24. I'm going to be so close to getting all the research, but not quite. Wait, did I see that right? Yeah. Alright. Let's launch it. I hope it's another building one, because that was fun.
Remember the Fall of Ire. Don't much like the idea of having to see it all again. Guess there's nothing for it.
Wait, this isn't the Fall of Ire, this is post-Fall of Ire.
At the very apex of its victory against us, the Zerg Overmind grew overconfident. Now, all that was left of the mighty Overmind was a twisted, withered husk. I needed to understand whatever memories lingered within the creature's rotting mass. Only by making contact with the gargantuan tendrils connected directly to its cortex could I learn its secrets. Yet its countless minions, which seemed to be feeding from its dead husk, would prove somewhat problematic.
Yeah. So is it Protoss versus Zerg this time? Flying units are effective exploring the map and identifying threats before your army arrives. Okay, I agree. I don't really like the ones that are just wander around missions. I mean, they're kind of a nice change of pace, but building is so much fun in this game. Uh-oh.
I must find a way to establish a foothold and summon reinforcements to keep the Zerg at bay. Sukdash Salak.
The Nexus.
This faithful observer has kept watch since the evacuation.
Yeah, observers are nice.
Its abilities will certainly prove useful now.
Oh, it's following me? Oh, sure, that works.
Zak Maknul.
Okay, it stopped following me.
There is much to answer for.
What the heck? Oh, it's a burrow
Sukdash Salak.
Zergling. I'm like,
There
never
is
seen
much
that.
to answer for.
I should kill off all the rest of them.
In the service of
I don't know
Ire.
how time works in this one. Because sometimes
Sukdash
it's
Salak.
triggered at a point, so you might as well go out and kill everything you can with your unit before you actually go and...
Harudin Rashagal. We must not hesitate.
For example, it's probably a good idea to come over here and
You address me?
fight some before I actually get the Nexus. I don't know. There's only one crystal there? Well, that's not very useful.
My burdens weigh heavily. You address me? Shozak Maknul?
Anything else? I'm exploring my area before I start. Because I think the map will expand once I've collected the Nexus.